Everyone has stories to tell of their own real experiences in life. Some can be funny or exciting, while others can be tragic or disappointing. But how often do you find yourself telling the story of someone else? It could be a family member or a friend, or perhaps someone you don't even know. Why do we do that? Gossip? Well, maybe sometimes. But oftentimes it's those stories that are so memorable that we have to tell them over and over again. For some time now, I've been finding myself telling an amazing story about a high school football team and their coach from a small town in Alabama. Now, I've been following this story for several years, and what's amazing, it's not yet complete. Well, after sharing this story so many times and hearing people's reaction, it was obvious that we could bring this story to life for so many more people by making a documentary film about it.
If you drill as hard as you can, if you practice as hard as you can, if you go 100% all the time, every drill, every practice, every play, then if we wind up 13-0 or 0-13, it doesn't matter.
If we don't win a game this year, but we give everything we have and we give all the glory to God, then it's a successful season.
And I know y'all are tired of hearing about the 2010 team. You know what? I'm tired of telling you about them. I'm tired of trying to hold you up to that standard. And you're going to go out there in the second half and you're going to run that ball down their throat.
I'm going to go out and give every bit I got, no matter what. I mean, it is my last year of football, and I'm excited. I believe we have the talent and the ability to go all the way. 13-0.
It was the end of the year, right before we played Evangel for the state championship. He told us that he had cancer, and it was a really big shock to all of us.
Coach Tony has cancer.
It just hits you like a rock to know somebody, your coach, somebody you love, to have to go through that.
Why?
It broke my heart to see him have to deal with this.
Because you really stop and think about how short life is and what it's all about.
I didn't think he was going to keep coaching after he found out they had cancer.
6 good months is all you can look forward to. And I said, no. I refuse to accept that. And so here I am 15 months later, a walking, talking miracle.
And he'll come to football practice, and he'll yell at us, and he'll tell us that he loves us, he'll scream at us, and he'll run around with us. And it's all just a blessing from God because he's a sick man. And at football practice, you'd never know it.
We have 3.5 weeks before our first game. Do you hear me? Yes, sir. 3.5 weeks and you're out of shape.
It was more than football, it was life preparedness. There's some things in life that you have to face head on.
There's no room for slacking. There's no room for error, because if you slack during a practice, you'll be slacking during the game.
You work so hard for just 13 little games, so you really want to make it count, and you don't want to leave anything on the field.
You up for this game? Yes, sir! Who are we? Ho! Who's our rock? Jesus!
We've already begun production on Glorious Season, and we'll be following the Hope Eagles throughout the remainder of the 2014 football season. Now, in this film, viewers will see backstory over the last 5 years that have brought us up to this point, as well as side stories from all the different characters involved in the film. Now make no mistake, this is not a movie about winning football games. It's a lot more than that. In fact, whether or not the Hope Eagles win every game of this season, or if they don't win any more games in this season, it's a story that has to be told, and we need your help. I'm an independent television producer and filmmaker. Now, we don't have the backing of a large studio or television network, and we don't have a sponsor who's underwriting production costs. Just the commitment of myself and the support of a few people who have helped to get us started. We're raising $35,000 to help with expenses and production costs to get us to post-production. So I'm asking you to please consider partnering with us in bringing this story to life for so many people. We believe that a lot of people's lives will be changed after watching this film. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this presentation, and may the Lord bless you.